Wait. Teenagers are taking to Twitter to say how traumatised they are by the Netflix show 13 Reasons Why. Series 2 started screening last Friday. It contains rape, suicide themes, drug use and bullying. The chief censor, David Shanks, is furious about the way Netflix has handled warnings about the show's content. He's with us now. Good morning.
Kia ora.
Are you shocked at the response that you've seen on social media to this second series?
I'm deeply disturbed to see the comments that are being made, but it's not a huge surprise to me. This is a very impactful series, and we knew it was going to be shocking to a lot of viewers.
More so than Series 1?
Different to Series 1. This series doesn't show such a graphic depiction of a suicide as did Series 1, but obviously it has extremely graphic scenes of rape and other issues.
Have the warnings that Netflix has included been adequate?
I don't think it has been adequate. I think that's coming through from the commentary we are seeing. You just can't be clear enough with your viewers about this type of material, and we've got to bear in mind this is a series that is aimed at teenagers, it's about teenagers, and it contains content that many teens will not have seen.
What was wrong with the warnings? Because, I mean, certainly at the beginning of one of the episodes, there was quite a long segment where I think about 4 of the actors spoke about some of the scenes and and how people should be aware and to look after themselves.
Yeah, sure, and I think that was helpful. But one of the things I was saying to Netflix was, this is primarily a series about rape. That is a dominant theme. You need to say that to people really clearly, and our research tells us you need to use that kind of clear, emphatic language. Now, they have included that in our advisory, but that pops up for, kind of second and a half, a couple of seconds in the upper left-hand corner, and if you blink, you miss it. So I think that's an issue.
So it's not been sort of uniform across all the different platforms?
Well, that was an issue on launch. So we were testing different platforms, different phones, different operating systems, and on one operating system on launch on Friday night, actually they had an entirely different classification. They had it at 16 plus. They had a different note. This was a major systems issue at Netflix's end, which we worked with in real time with them over the weekend.
So what should be done? What should Netflix do to help mitigate and to help keep people safe on this?
Well, I think they need to learn from this experience, and we're learning from it as well. I think there's a very serious conversation that needs to be had with Netflix, and they are listening to us about, look, how this didn't work. How can we make this clearer and more effective in terms of discharging your duty of care to your consumers to advise them about what is in this product?
So is it about being almost to the point of spoilers, perhaps people would say, that you need to say there is specifically this kind of scene in this episode?
Look, I think when you're talking about this type of impactful content, yes, I think you need to let go of the spoilers type reservation, and I think we need to be really clear with parents and caregivers in particular, to be really quite emphatic and direct them to, look, this happens at this point in this show. You want to check this out.
Look, thank you very much. Appreciate your time this morning. The Chief Censor, David Shanks, at 12 minutes to 8.
Let's move on to another type of censorship now. Hundreds of copies of the University of Otago magazine critic Te Arohi have been removed and destroyed by staff at the campus. There were complaints about the magazine's cover, which featured